morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Everybody has a morning routine. Obviously, I make my bed. Most people make their bed. I'm not going to say everybody does, because some people choose not to. These are my pillows. It won't move. Poppy, come on. Move. Look. So then I end up doing this. I will not put a pillow on top of a dog. I am not that cruel. Dogs cannot overheat, so now I have to fold the sheets back. This dog, on the other hand, has been good and come off the bed. Hey ho, I'll see you in a few minutes. So you've just seen me light my Advent candle for day 8, and you'll have heard some aeroplanes in the background because I have a guilty secret. It's a very big guilty secret. I will put the link in the description box below. But a few years ago there was a big storm and it really hit the southeast, especially Heathrow Airport. And up over all the media, not social media, well social media and media, because the BBC had it, was a chap called Jerry who runs a channel called Big Jet TV. And oh man, so I'm a bit addicted to it. And he's got day 2 of Storm Dara at Heathrow Airport, and the aeroplanes are coming in like this, and some of them are coming in and going straight round again. I blame the brother. In fact, no, I blame the father. But anyhow, I'm just having a chill morning because I am technically at Castle Howard. I've shrunk Castle Howard into my living room. Can't go. The castle closed yesterday afternoon, and after chatting to 1 or 2 people, I decided that I wasn't going to go because I just didn't want to risk going out in this weather. Now, according to the weather forecast, by 3 to 3:30 I should be able to go out for a run because although it will still be rainy, the winds will have dropped quite considerably, and I really don't mind running in the rain. It's the wind, because the wind is so unpredictable. You don't know what's going to get picked up and thrown at you. I am just going to apologise as well because I will have appeared to have been a bit low over the past 48 hours. I had lots to deal with on Friday, as you know. I just mentioned it briefly that my car got knocked. But I've had 2 good nights sleep, and today I've woken up feeling an awful lot happier. I am still wearing my hoodie, and I'm wearing my hoodie because I've got me maids on underneath. I'm looking at my heating thing. It's actually warm to put this thing on than to turn my heating on, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper, so big apologies. I had hoped to be up at Castle Howard, but back in at the end of October I had a really special day at Castle Howard, and the day involved me putting up some decorations in one of the rooms, and the room that I helped to decorate is known as the Mad Hatter's Atelier. So as I set myself up to do the embroidery, I'm going to segue into my tree putting up at Castle Howard at the decorating, and it was just the most wonderful experience. Yeah, but it takes decorating your tree to a new level. I am just going to do the embroidery, which I will slip in later, but I want to slip in me decorating my Christmas tree because I thought that would be a wonderful thing to do today. I know I washed my hair this morning, and I know I made myself look nice, and I know I've got my glasses on, and I don't care if I do a run walk. I'm going out in this weather because I just, after all the internet issues last week, and then the car on Friday, just managed to spill bleach on my favourite leggings. I'm gonna have to buy a new pair of leggings now. Oh, Hannah said that's your 3, Mum. Flipping well better be. Right, let's get going. So back from my run. It was lovely. One point it got really windy, but look at this. These are my feet. When I got back, absolutely caked in mud. It's part of the course, isn't it? It was quite dark, and you're just going to put in a little bit of footage here. I'll just stand to the side. I'm just going to slip it in. But I was on a country road, and it was absolutely lovely, but totally safe. So the route that I ran was through my woods that I normally do, and then I went down the side of this beck before, and it was just starting to turn. So I knew I wanted to get down the beck without needing my torch. And literally, as I got to the very end of the beck, because you have to go through a couple of fields, and there's one bit where you are literally, you've got some woodland on one side, the beck on the other, and the pathway. Well, it's either this high in weeds or it's very slippery. It was very slippery today, so I put the torch on. And then as I came back down the mine road, which we call the old mine road, it's totally safe for me. You're lucky if you get a car down there. And then, yeah, back home. I did stop at the petrol station though. I thought I deserve some Maltesers. I've had such a traumatic, it's been a bit traumatic this weekend for what I explained on a couple of days ago. So I stopped by and put myself a bag of Maltesers. Well, then I took a picture of the dogs. Now look at this. I put a couple of pictures in here. Look at this one of Poppy, she looks just divine. So then I had to take one of Maggie because I take one of Poppy. Then I took one of them both together. What am I like? So I've come back, and this term at school I have decided that I want to be very prepared meal-wise for lunches. So I do have the quiche left over from yesterday that never got eaten. So I'm actually just going to make some soup. So I'm going to do leek and potato soup. And I tend to do my soups the very old-fashioned way, but I thought you might like to see. So I'm going to try and film it. So here we go. Here is my soup mixture. Now, in the interests of viewer ears, I'm going to cut the noise when this thing is going, because it is so noisy. It is a traditional liquidizer. There are many different brands available on the market, but my late husband bought me this one, and it is immense. It's a beast of a machine. So I know it's at least 16 years old, because David's been gone 16 years. And I certainly had it for a few years before he passed. And there we are. That is my lunches for the week, all sorted. Now, I did promise you that when I had finished today's design, I'm liking it. It's different, isn't it? And I love the way it's growing steadily, bit by bit. Now, I did promise you that I would show you how I am transferring the design. I have the design here, and I've been using a chalk pencil, and I'm pretty certain it's a dressmaking pencil. I'm pretty certain this came in one of Andrea's advent calendars, so it's very appropriate that I'm going to line up the design underneath and try and line up. So that should be at the top there like that. So feeding it in like so, and I'm going to do it that way. So let's see. We roughly do have it in the right place. So I'm going to line it up with the bow in the middle here. And the first one I am looking for is the bauble. Where is the bauble? Come out, wherever you are. Hello bauble. And there is the bauble. And I do love this because you've got a design in the middle. I'm not going to draw on the middle of the design because I can't. So then all I'm doing is using the torch as a light box to draw the design over. It's rather clever, isn't it? And that's me. Sorry. I have actually drawn them all on. The bauble, the candle, the swan, the bells and the snowflake are on, ready for me to do this week. So off I go. They're all ready. So there you go. That is a busy Sunday. I've achieved quite a lot. This morning before I came downstairs, I went upstairs and I did a lot of the housework jobs that I had to do upstairs. So I was doing all the washing and sorting all that out and putting it away. These jobs need doing, they have to be done. So all of that's done. Yesterday I did a lot of cleaning upstairs because that needed doing. I haven't done any of the sewing jobs here. I focused on doing the other things I needed to do. And the top of that was getting the Christmas tree out. So I've got all the decorations out and lying around. But there's one thing that hasn't appeared yet, and that's going to appear tomorrow. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave a little card. I was going to leave a card for the Christmas tree skirt, wasn't I? Down below, I'm going to leave a link for a vlog from 2020 when I first did Vlogmas. Because when I did what you will see in that vlog, it caused quite a stir and lots of people were very interested, and I can tell you it's coming out tomorrow. So on that note, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those lovely new people that have subscribed. Welcome aboard, it's great to have you with me. I'm heading towards the next 100 in my subscribers. It's brilliant, thank you so very, very much. Oh my gosh, when I set out I thought if I ever got to 1,000 it would be amazing. I'm at 4,000. 4,000 plus, and I am blown away, so thank you so very much. And if you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to, it would be great to have you on board. So for now, thank you so much for watching, because that's the most important thing. And if you feel that you want to give me a thumbs up or a little comment, please do. It's lovely to hear from you, and I'll see you tomorrow.